Welcome to the Planetary Outlook. We're in the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, and this is a pressure point: illusion versus reality. The moon in Sagittarius is pushing for clarity, truth, and accountability, but it's square the Sun and Mercury in Pisces, a sign known for confusion, denial, mixed signals, and blurred lines. This is where belief collides with reality and something doesn't hold up. Sagittarius wants facts, direction, and a clear moral stance. Pisces avoids, deflects, rationalizes, or escapes. This square creates friction between what is being claimed and what actually can be proven. This can show up as exposing inconsistencies, realizing someone isn't being fully honest, discovering a story has holes, or confronting a belief that no longer makes sense. Last quarter moons are about decision points. You can't carry everything forward. Something has to be released, usually a false assumption. The last quarter moon is in Sagittarius, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius, so it sets the tone for the last quarter moon. Now, here's an important factor. Right before this lunar phase perfects, Jupiter is shifting direction in Cancer. When a major planet stations direct, its influence intensifies. The energy becomes louder, more visible, and harder to ignore. Cancer is emotional, protective, reactive, and tied to family, homeland, memory, and personal security. So what Jupiter does here is amplify emotional responses. Things people have been holding in during Jupiter's retrograde can suddenly surface. Reactions may feel bigger, protective instincts may kick in. People may feel strongly justified in their feelings or positions. And because Jupiter is trine the Sun and Mercury in Pisces, emotions and narratives can reinforce each other. Feelings may fuel the story people are telling themselves, whether that story is accurate or not. So this combination can create a situation where emotions escalate quickly, not because the facts changed, but because the emotional volume just got turned up. People may feel justified, they may feel morally certain, but feelings aren't always facts. This aspect can make reactions bigger than the situations. Pluto at 4 degrees of Aquarius is forming a semi-square to both the Sun and the Moon on the fourth quarter moon. It is creating subtle tension, and it's all about power. Pluto in Aquarius represents systems, group influence, social networks, and collective control. The semi-square creates irritation. Something feels off. There can be manipulation through information, power plays behind the scenes, group pressure shaping perception. This is exposure energy, but it builds slowly. Mercury is retrograde and moving towards a conjunction with Mars in Pisces. This is where things escalate. Mercury retrograde brings back old conversations, old conflicts, and unresolved issues. Mars adds aggression, impatience, and reaction. In Pisces, this can look like passive-aggressive communication, emotional outbursts, or saying something that can't be taken back, acting on incomplete information. Be cautious, because when Mercury is retrograde, clarity isn't guaranteed, especially when it's in Pisces. And when Mars is involved, people don't pause, they react. Collectively, this can look like conflicting narratives, emotional debates, exposures of misinformation, ideological tension. So ask yourself, where are you assuming instead of verifying? Where are emotions shaping your judgment? And where are you reacting instead of observing? Sagittarius wants the big picture. Pisces wants the feelings. Pluto wants leverage. Mars wants action. This is not subtle energy. It's a correction phase. The last quarter moon forces decisions. You either adjust your beliefs or reality forces the adjustment. Pay attention to what falls apart now. It's showing you what wasn't solid to begin with. I'm Skyrita Sherry, and this has been your Planetary Outlook. Let the sky be your guide.